Hey, what's up everyone? It's a Whiteout, and today I've got a video over the changes that were made in SinglePlayerCommands version 3.1 for Minecraft 1.1. I'm just showing off the few commands that were added in as a request, so here they are. The first command that was added in, the first new command, is called pick. So let's say that I want these leaves right here. While I'm looking at it, I can just type pick, and there we go. I got 64 leaves right here. Let me just hide too many items for now. And the next one is binditem. So let's say that while holding this stone, I can type binditem, and then every time I want to do this every time I left click. So I'll type left, it would be right for right click, and then the command. So let's say I want the cannon, so I'll type /cannon3. Now every time while I'm holding this stone, if I left click, then it's just like typing cannon 3. So I can just span that as much as I want, and I can just shoot it all over the place. Now as soon as I switch to something else, it goes away, but if I switch back to stone, then there it is. So the next command is unbinditem, and it's just as it sounds. You type it in and all the bindings are removed while holding that item, or you can type unbinditem all and it'll remove every binding. The next one is invrotate, and this is just like, here, let me grab a few things and scatter them all over the place. So okay, there's my inventory right there. Now if I type in invrotate, it just switches my hotbar with the next line at the top, and if I type it again, then it switches again, and if I type it again, it switches again. And you can actually type the line rather than just invrotate and flipping through. So I could type like invrotate 2, and it'll go to the second line rather than the first one. So that's pretty neat if you have a certain set of like things that you want to build and then you decide to build something else and you already had that ready. So that's a pretty nice addition. The next one is invstore. And what this does is it saves your inventory for later use. So if I type save and then the name, I'll just say video. So it says inventory video was saved. Now I'm going to delete everything in my inventory, so now you can see everything. Now if I type invstore load video, it comes right back to where it was. It's kind of like too many items with the save slots, just this time it's with a / command. So that's pretty neat. The next one is creeper explosion, and all this does is it turns off creeper explosions if you want. So I can type this and then disable. Oops, wow, I misspelled that completely and it still disabled it. And then if I type enable, creeper explosions were enabled. The last one is sign, and this is pretty useful, I guess. I for one hate using the sign GUI. So let's say I want to make a sign that says hello YouTube. While looking at the block that I want to make it on, I'm just going to type sign add. You can type add or edit, and then you can do each line. Just for each line you put it in quotation. So I'm just going to put hello, and then that will be the first line, and the second line will be YouTube, and hit enter. And because of the snow, I guess it put it up in the air, but there it is. Now while looking at it, if I type sign edit and I say hello YouTube from a whiteout, then it just edits it without having to break it and replace it. So those are the new commands that were added in the new single player commands for Minecraft 1.1, and there's not many of them, but there's always a few commands added in, and they're always useful. So yep, that's it. Thanks for watching.